Hey, I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you score that Barnfind on the Facebook Marketplace, but, don't be blabbing. Let's just keep this between me and you. Hey, what's going on? This is Robert with RNG Garage. If this is your first time here, we find old cars that's, buried in the back lots and the tree line, weeds, in the barns. And, we fix them up, get them going, running and driving and find new homes, or, sometimes we just keep them. Yeah, if you like old hot rods and fixing up old cars, check out our channel and, consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun around here, joking around and, working on stuff. So, yeah, check us out. So how many times have you been on the marketplace looking for something and you find this project and it's looking great and it's a good deal, and then you contact them, they're like, oh, I got somebody coming to look at it, but I'll let you know if they don't buy it. And then, you look at the ad like 5 minutes later and it's like, bam, sold. So tip number 1, if you're looking for a particular item or a car, you punch in the search and it'll bring up all the, the ads for, that car. And, but if you look, I circled it right here. If you tap that little bell, you can get notifications on that search. So anytime something pops up, you'll get notification like right away. Yeah, because you gotta be fast. If you get notified right away, you can get right on there and contact that person. Yep. Tip number 2: if you're just general scanning, looking for like I don't have any particular project in mind, but if a good deal comes along, I'll try to snap that up and we'll do some videos on it, get it running and driving, have some fun with it, and then turn around and sell it. But you have to look all the time. So I've been making it a point to, every morning, look first thing, scan. There's different categories. You got your auto parts, you got your cars, you got your, antiques, miscellaneous, recently posted. I scan all those, and because sometimes those barn finds, show up in the weirdest places. But I check in the morning, and I may check at lunchtime or sometime during the day when I have a minute and I'm bored. I'll just do a quick scan, see if anything popped up, and then before I go to bed, quick scan, because if something pops up, someone posts something in the evening, you can say, hey, I'll be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. Tip number 3: however much you're willing to spend on a project, have that cash stashed in your truck or in your wallet. You got to be able to drop everything and go on a moment's notice. Now there's times where I've been in town and it's like after work, I'll be there right after work, and I would just go and buy the car, get the title, and then set up a deal. It's like, I'll come back tomorrow, with my trailer and pick it up. And most of the time they're pretty cool. Once they get the cash in their hand, they're happy. But you got to be willing to just drop everything on a moment's notice and just go. I mean, once they're like, someone's coming to look at it, and I'm like, I don't even want to look at it. I'll take it. I got cash. Could be there in an hour, and they're like, oh, okay. Also, I'm just going to throw it out there. You can do what you want. But, if you're looking for something particular and that pops up and you've been looking for a while and you're at work, I got to go. You got a whole bad burrito. I got to go. I'm not going to make it. Oh, man, I'm not feeling good. You do what you want, but just saying. Maybe you got a boss that says like, dude, I got a line on this 57 Chevy, and if I don't get there in the next hour, it's gonna be gone. If you got a cool boss, you may be like, dude, get the hell out of here. But otherwise, you might have to. Oh man, I gotta go. Anyways, just saying, because if you say, I'll be there, tomorrow, or whatever, and you make a deal with them, like, oh yeah, I'll hold it for you. No. Maybe I've had that too, and then all of a sudden it shows up sold, and it's like, well, someone's dropped by and had cash, and sorry. Yeah, if all of you, a lot of people might know these already, but some people might not. You got the older folks. I don't do that Facebook stuff. I don't do Facebook either, but I do Marketplace, and I follow a bunch of car groups, so everything I look at is all car related. And, because I don't have any friends. Yeah, this works for, anything, anything that you're going to buy off there. The quickest person gets it, especially if it's a really awesome thing and it's an awesome deal. Usually that stuff is just like, it's gone in a second, So you got to be quick. Last 3 weeks, I've lost 3 smoking deals because I wasn't following the tips. But, I'm buckling down. One was a 70 El Camino 12-bolt rear end. Pretty solid car. It was a project, but $1,200. Sold. 55 Bel Air. It was a 4-door. No motor, no transmission. Had some cool patina. Solid floors. Looked pretty, $1,000. Sold. The one I'm still kind of thinking about is the 1970 Chevelle. Now, they wanted $3,500 for this one, but it's probably not a real SS, but come on, man, 70 Chevelle. So, my little bonus tip, and a lot of people might know this too, but when you scan in, you look at cars and parts, but if you punch in search on stuff, it brings up a lot more stuff. And sometimes it's a little bit out of your, area. Bring up that search. It brings up a lot more stuff that you don't even really see. Yeah, if you want something bad enough, you drive a couple hours, especially if it's that special car part or that special car. Shoot. The furthest I went is to Arkansas, which is about 12 hours from here. Well, 10, 12 hours, something like that. But Gina's cousin, I put the word out because, Model A's are getting kind of scarce around here for, the deals. And I was like, hey, if anybody's got an old Model A, crappy one project, let me know. And, he called me up and said, my neighbor's got one for sale for $1,500. It's a 2-door coupe, sport coupe. And, the one we got back there. I'm like, really? So I'm like, hey, Gina, you've been wanting to go visit your cousin for a while. We should go up there and visit him. And she's like, yeah, we should do that. By the way, I'm going to bring a trailer because, it all worked out. But, yeah, it was fun. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you this is going to work every time, but it's definitely going to, up your odds. That's for sure. So we're going to get back to work on the Chevelle video, but I figure we just do a little shoot the poop session. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.